How do you see the first 8 picks going in your latest mock draft?
Well, I think the first 2 are pretty obvious. I think it's a matter of, okay, which order are these guys going to go in? It's going to be quarterback, just like it was last year. And first I've got Jared Goff. I think he's the best quarterback in the draft. I think he's the most polished quarterback in the draft. And I think he doesn't carry the same amount of risk as a guy like Carson Wentz does. So if you're a team like Los Angeles and you're moving from 15 to 1 and you're going that high and you're giving up that many picks, I think you want to minimize risk as much as possible. So you've got this kid who's smooth, he's accurate, he's tough. He makes plays that you need a quarterback to make at the NFL level already in college. So I've got Goff 1, Carson Wentz 2, the quarterback from North Dakota State. I think Philly's just kind of happy to get one of the 2 quarterbacks. And then I think it gets really interesting because at 3, I've got the San Diego Chargers going with Laramie Tunsil, the offensive tackle from Ole Miss. San Diego is a team similar to the Browns where they have a bunch of holes. They could go offensive line. They could go for some help in the secondary. They could go with a pass rusher. And all 3 of those spots have guys that are worthy of the 3rd overall pick. But I'm going to go with Tunsil because I think Phillip Rivers protecting him is the top thing on San Diego's wish list. At 4, I've got Jalen Ramsey, the outstanding cornerback from Florida State, can play a little safety as well. At 5, DeForest Buckner, the defensive end from Oregon. Jacksonville's a team that was 20th in sacks last season. They had 36 of them. They used the 3rd overall pick last year on Dante Fowler Jr., but he tore his ACL. If you put him on one side, Buckner on the other, all of a sudden, basically in 2 off seasons, you've got the Jaguars putting together a front that can get after the quarterbacks in that division. Brock Osweiler, young dude, Marcus Mariota, Andrew Luck. 6, I've got the Baltimore Ravens taking Joey Bosa, just going with the best player overall. Probably not great for their scheme if they're going to continue the 3-4, but just going with best player overall at that position. And then 7, I've got the San Francisco 49ers going with the 3rd quarterback. And I think there's a lot of debate on whether Paxton Lynch is even worth the pick. But this is a quarterback league, and we just saw what Philadelphia did. We just saw what the Los Angeles Rams did in moving up, mortgaging so much of their future to get a quarterback. San Francisco has Chip Kelly now. And I think they're just going to want to find that answer at quarterback, and I don't think they think it's Colin Kaepernick. So 1 pick in front of the Browns, they take the 3rd quarterback.